Alright, what's up, people? We are at the show after WrestleMania, the first Raw, and at WrestleMania we saw Legion of Doom return to defeat APA and the New Age Outlaws. Then, right after, Stampeders cut a promo on Stone Cold and Brian Pillman, and you're like, I don't know, I think it's a subliminal thing to have Legion of Doom in the ring celebrating after victory go to the tag champs, who after last night are still the tag champs. And right after St. Peter's promo, Goldust and Psycho Sid have a match. Psycho Sid picks up a victory, and he's going to be moving on to bigger and better things. Here we see Rocky Maivia heel turn, joining the Nation. Once again, you guys probably saw this when I started, Yokozuna Rikishi, and I brought The Rock in the feud. You probably saw him turning heel a mile away. But the people watching this in real life wouldn't, or in the game life, we're in real life. Alright. Okay, and then after that, Pillman and Austin cut a promo, just standing side by side, talking shit on Stampeders, who defeat Stone Cold and Brian Pillman by pinning, by getting a pin and cheating, tights, using ropes, some type of cheating. And then Triple H cuts a promo on Ken Shamrock, 2 minutes, saying how he's going to become the next Intercontinental Champ. But Ken Shamrock makes him tap out to the ankle lock. With Ken Shamrock, he's more of a workhorse Intercontinental Champ. He's not going to be say if Shawn Michaels was Intercontinental Champ for whatever reason. Ken Shamrock's angles are going to be very consistent of what they are already. Just him going in the ring, doing his work, and not talking. Because I think it adds a mystique to him, and he just gets in there and gets his shit done, and that's it. I mean, he could talk in the mic if I want him to, but I don't really see benefit to it. After that, we go to Mankind cutting a promo on Undertaker. The Undertaker defeated Mankind, and the streak is now just starting. I think I'm gonna have to go back and see what he would be at this point. Alright, and then after that match, Jake the Snake Roberts comes down with Undertaker celebrating. Keep in mind, it's a hard fought victory, so it's not like he's just standing there celebrating. Good, he's tired, he's exhausted. After that, Jake and Mankind team up on Undertaker, beat him down. After that, we get Shawn Michaels cutting promo on Bret Hart, and then Bret Hart turns heel, defeats Shawn Michaels to retain the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. And this is done by Owen and British Bulldog coming down and helping Bret win. And Bret not taking any action against his brother and brother-in-law. And they celebrate to end WrestleMania. So I think that'd be a good way to end WrestleMania. You have the three Harts, or the two Harts and brother-in-law, standing there, arms up, all the titles in the air, except Intercontinental. Maybe Owen can win it down the line, or British Bulldog, but I don't know. We'll see if him and Ken Shamrock cross paths. But I think, having those three, and it seems they're going to want to extend what they want to do with Hart Foundation, extend that tonight. Okay, so this show starts off with Bret Hart, Owen Hart, and British Bulldog all come down the ring together. They call out Brian Pillman, who comes out by himself. Stone Cold is not at the show, and that's going to be important when I explain what happens here. So the Hart Foundation offers Brian Pillman to join them. He says no. He still has a loose cannon gimmick here, so he'd go nuts. Maybe try to attack one of them, but the numbers game would get against them, and they just beat him down, and eventually he gets injured. So Brian Pillman's going to be gone for a while. I respected the angle by having guys gone for a while. If they're going to be written out, they're going to be written out and come back to a meaningful storyline. You'll continue to see that. Say if I have a casket match, a guy's going to be gone. If I have a buried alive match, guy's going to be gone for a while. It's not the next night bullshit. So Brian Pillman's not going to come back for a month, 2 months, longer than that. And the Harts wouldn't offer an invitation saying you were trained by Stu Hart, and try to bury the hatchet, but nah. Right after that, we get LOD defeating the Headbangers and a glorified squash. This is done just to reintroduce LOD to the WWE crowd who maybe didn't watch WrestleMania and haven't beat the Headbangers. Headbangers are two jobbers, so it's not like it's killing anyone. And after the match, the Headbangers challenge the Stampeders who don't respond. Like the angle says, it's like a thing. They're just like laying out the challenge. Not every challenge needs to be responded immediately, so you can see that next week. Extends the feuds. God. Alright, so here we get The Rock cutting a promo on why he turned on Rikishi Yokozuna, saying he did it because of the fans and no longer wants to be known by The Rock and not his former name, and this cuts ties with his family. He switches gimmick here to cocky, 100 rating. Very happy with that. And, The Rock, he's a hell of a heel, so this would be the Die Rocky Die, or no? Yeah, I think that would be his Die Rocky Die speech with the nation. And expect him to be the leader and the ruler of Nation Domination, because he's the stronger in promo than Ahmed Johnson. And then after that, we get Ken Shamrock versus William Regal. Ends when it's an IC title match, and it ends in disqualification when Triple H runs in and attacks Ken Shamrock. So it's not like just a basic match with Triple H coming out, not saving the title from Ken Shamrock, just beating the shit out because he's pissed. And he's Hunter Hearst Helmsley here, so it's not like it's not really too fitting the gimmick, but it doesn't hurt him. It's not like out of the ordinary to have the gimmick show a mean streak. After that, we get Mankind and Undertaker, or Mankind and Jake Roberts challenge Undertaker to a match in which he can pick his partner. He decides, no, I don't need a partner to kick your ass. And Mankind and Jake run off before there could be any sort of physical or security there's no physical contact here yet. Alright, and in the main event, Shawn Michaels comes in and defeats Ahmed Johnson. This is just for a main event, give Ahmed Johnson a chance to shine. And during the match, we'd see the ref be distracted by D'Lo Brown. Kama try to hit Shawn, but he ducks it and hits Ahmed Johnson. And it costs Ahmed the match. He'll get hit with a punch or the chair. He turns around and just gets right hit in the Sweet Chin music. And I think this would be a good way to give not Ahmed Johnson a main event push, because he's not getting it. Let's be real. But give him chances here and there. Maybe he can compete against Undertaker and Stone Cold next couple weeks, just to see how he does and how he improves as a worker. But after the match, Psycho Sid comes out and attacks Shawn Michaels. Why, we don't know. What's this have to do with the title? We don't know. And then we don't know who's going to be number one contender to Bret Hart's title. Very good show. Not good as I think last week at an 88. But the lowest angle was 73, and it was with LOD. Had 3 in a row, but with The Rock too. Normally segments 2 to 4 or 5, they are lower. I don't know why that is. I guess that's where I put my lower card feuds. And I guess that's just weird. It's a pattern. I really focus on the main event and having a good main event, and I go angles first, and then when I want to be the main event. So compared to WCW, let's see how we do. Nope. Oh man, WCW re-signed Scotty Riggs. I can't get him, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, during WCW, Eddie picks up the victory. Vader's in a brawl with Arn Anderson. Which is funny because I think both those guys have problems with Sid Vicious. I don't know. I think Vader does. I don't remember. Also, Arn Anderson against Hollywood Hogan ends in no contest. Then the Outsiders versus Luger and Sting. They must. I don't get it. That'd be a good tag match. That should get a good rating. I don't know. Chris Jericho and the Public Enemy. Never forget. So that's it for this episode this week. Tell me what you think of The Rock turning heel and everything like that. And thank you for watching.